If you have an RRSP, you've spent years building up your retirement savings. But when it's time to retire, what do you actually do with it? When should you convert your RRSP into a RRIF? How do you withdraw money without triggering unnecessary taxes? What strategies can you use to make your retirement income last longer? If you don't plan this properly, you could end up paying thousands more in taxes than necessary or running out of savings sooner than expected. In this video, I'll explain exactly how to convert your RRSP to a RRIF, how to withdraw money tax efficiently, and what key mistakes to avoid. If you're new here, hi, my name is George McConechy, Portfolio Manager of Novus Pro of Raymond James. I help Canadians make informed financial decisions, minimize tax burdens, and plan for a secure retirement. The problem I see often, people don't have a clear strategy for drawing down their retirement savings. They leave money in an RRSP for too long, withdraw too much at once, or get hit with unnecessary taxes. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to transition from saving money in an RRSP to withdrawing it tax efficiently from an RRIF. Let's get started. Step 1. What is an RRSP and why convert it into a RRIF? An RRSP, Registered Retirement Savings Plan, is designed to help you save for retirement while deferring taxes. When you contribute to an RRSP, you get a tax deduction lowering your taxable income. Your investments grow tax deferred. You don't pay tax on gains until you withdraw the money, but you can't keep your money in an RRSP forever. By December 31st of the year you turn 71, you are legally required to convert your RRSP into a RRIF, Registered Retirement Income Fund, or another option, or else the CRA will tax the entire balance as income in 1 year. Most retirees convert to RRIF earlier to avoid large tax bills and start withdrawing in a tax-efficient manner. Step number 2, how RRIF withdrawals work and withholding taxes. When you convert an RRSP to an RRIF, you are required to withdraw a minimum amount each year, starting the year after you open it. For example, if you're 60 years old, the minimum withdrawal is 3.33% of your RRIF balance. If you're 70 years old, it's 5% of your RRIF balance. Withholding taxes, how to avoid overpaying. One big advantage of a RRIF over an RRSP is how withholding taxes are applied. If you withdraw money from an RRSP, the entire withdrawal is subject to withholding tax. If you withdraw money from a RRIF, the minimum required withdrawal is not subject to withholding tax. Example, let's say you have $100,000 in a RRIF, you're 60 years old, your minimum withdrawal for the year is $3,333. If you withdraw only this amount, you pay no withholding tax. If you withdraw $20,000, the extra $16,667 is subject to withholding tax. Withholding tax rates in Canada, 10% on withdrawals up to $5,000. 20% on withdrawals between $5,001 to $15,000, 30% on withdrawals over $15,000. Why this matters? If you take $20,000 from an RRSP, the full amount is taxed at 30% withholding tax right away. But if you take $20,000 from a RRIF, only $16,667 is subject to withholding tax. Step number 3, when you should convert your RRSP to a RRIF, many Canadians wait until age 71 to convert their RRSP to a RRIF, but this isn't always the best strategy. Here's why you may want to convert earlier. Number 1, tax bracket management. If you retire at 60 but don't take RRSP withdrawals until 71, you may be forced to withdraw large amounts later, pushing you into a higher tax bracket in your 70s. Number 2, CPP and OAS clawbacks. Large withdrawals at 71 can increase your taxable income, potentially reducing your old age security, OAS. Benefits to the OAS clawback. Number 3, smoother withdrawals. If you convert at 60 to 65, you can withdraw smaller amounts over time, keeping your taxable income lower. Step number 4, can you convert only a part of your RRSP to a RRIF? Yes. You don't have to convert your entire RRSP at once. Example, you have $1 million in RSP, but you only need $30,000 per year to cover your expenses. Instead of converting the full amount, you convert $150,000 into a RRIF and leave the rest in your RSP. This way, you only take out what you need and keep the rest growing tax deferred. Bonus tip. If your situation changes and you go back to work, you can transfer money from a RRIF back to an RSP before age 71. Step number 5, RRIF investment and options and tax efficient withdrawals. A common concern is, if I convert my RSP to a RRIF, do I have to change my investments? The answer is no. Your investments stay the same, only the account type changes. However, since you'll be withdrawing money, you may need to adjust your portfolio for stable income generating investments, dividends, bonds, conservative stocks, liquidity so you aren't forced to sell at the wrong time, tax efficiency, choosing the right mix of investments in a taxable versus tax-free account. Step number 6. 2 big tax breaks for RRIF holders over 65. If you're 65 or older, you get 2 major tax advantages with a RRIF. Number 1, the $2,000 pension income tax credit. With withdrawals qualify for $2,000 tax credit after age 65. This means you can withdraw at least $2,000 tax-free. Number 2, income splitting with a spouse. If you're married or common law, you can split RRIF income with your spouse, reducing your taxable income. This could be a huge tax saving strategy if one spouse is in a lower tax bracket. Converting your RSP to a RRIF is not just about following government rules. It's about creating a retirement income strategy that minimizes taxes and maximizes your savings. Plan when and how much to withdraw based on your tax bracket. Take advantage of withholding tax rules to avoid unnecessary prepayments. Use income splitting and tax credits to reduce your total tax bill. If you're unsure about the best strategy for your situation, book a free consultation with me. Click the link in my bio to schedule a time, and let's build a personalized withdrawal plan that works for you. We can also talk about our bucket system that helps save those dollars.